it never really hit me, but just look at how absolutely adorable Sucrose is. Like, look at her, she's so cute. Anyways, we are back with standard only once again. I've done some things off screen again, because realistically, we always have to. Diluc is still level 70, but I have prepared to level up his weapon. We do have enough stuff to do that, so I am going to hunt some Ruin Hunters later, and we'll bring up the Wolf's Gravestone to level, or rather level 80. I was about to say Ascension 8, but that doesn't really make sense. We have also leveled up Sucrose to 70. I think I said that last time. I've leveled up the sack frags that she's wearing as well. I did also off-screen manage to get a purple elemental mastery head for her for the time being. And that's basically it. She's... Oh, that was a lot of button presses I didn't do. Basically, we're just keeping her as good as we can. I really want to find enough elemental mastery pieces to have her a full build of Viridescent, but it just hasn't happened yet. What has happened, however, is that during my farm for her, we got another artifact for Lanyan, unironically, because we used to have a flower that had absolutely insane crit rate. It was crit damage at 22%. However, I got this flower when I was trying to get an elemental mastery flower for Sucrose. This has 21% crit damage and 7.4% crit rate, so I just swapped them over because this one is just way, way, way better. Other than that, nothing has really changed with the builds. They are still basically all the same. There's no funny business here. I did some leveling of characters. I have started to level up Diluc as well. We are going to go defeat the boss one more time because we need 2 more Everflame Seeds. But after that, we can bring up Diluc to level 80, which will be really, really handy. Other than that, we've had the 6.0 patch reveal itself, which is super interesting. It looks awesome. I might have a video up on that at some point. I'm not entirely sure whether or not I want to, because deluding myself to doing the same content everyone else is kind of lame. But we do have 5 wishes total over the last couple of days, so we're just gonna do them. The thing is, we are on very, very low pity. We are on pity 4, now pity 5, so there's a chance we don't get anything off of this, but that's perfectly okay. It's blue, baby! Alright, can we see 1 purple? That'd be nice. Early? No. Why would that happen? So this is gonna be 9. Most likely we're gonna have the hard pity. Yeah. So next wish is a guaranteed purple. So that's good to know at the very least. Ah, yes, the sweet madame craze. Everybody goes wild for the sweet madame. Anyways, that should be 2 more. That's 29. We need to do something more. Okay, let's real quick, before we do anything else today, let's fix the things that we need to do. We need to do 1 more boss kill of the Pyro flower, which is in Liyue, that is over here, so that we're ready to level up Diluc. That's today's plan. As you can probably tell, I have not really planned out anything with this today. I've been sick for multiple days as of this recording, so I've kind of been out of it. I haven't been able to keep up with any of my accounts. I've just kind of logged in and made resin and then forgot that the accounts existed. I will say, though, this team does an absolutely incredible job at killing this boss in particular. Like, man, the damage you can do on this because it's such a big target is crazy. Also, to be fair, we have both very beneficial elemental reactions to defeat this, so, you know, it kind of helps. Oh, well, I say that as I get absolutely slapped, but it's fine. Like, just look at that. You can hit the Corolla with nothing and it just explodes. It's great. I'm really getting behind this team. This team is awesome. But there are the last 2 that we needed. A Tiara Flame we're never going to use, most likely, because that set is not very good. But that means we can go do Dvalin. I've actually been slacking on boss fights on this account. Probably because we haven't really had to do them at all up until this point, let's be honest, because nobody has had talent upgrades that requires them, like, at all. So I think it's good that we start doing them sooner rather than later. There we go. Well, at the very least, we can still kill Dvalin, which I guess is nice. But we're gonna do that. Get some resin, and those are not the things that we needed. That's not a half-bad attack goblet, though. If that was not a HP, that would have been great. We don't need these. We didn't get a Dream Solvent either, which is unfortunate. But, like, that could be useful for someone. I'm not entirely sure who, but I'll keep it. Who knows? Something else that I have noticed now with the 6.0 update video, which was, by the way, one of the coolest things so far. I'm super excited for 6.0. But they are doing a lot of nice changes to early game Genshin, for better or for worse. I really like the whole artifact change that they did, that now when you get a 3 slaughter, you actually get to see what the 4th one is without having to roll them. They're just inactive. That's a really nice change. It's super small and doesn't really make the artifact grind any better, but it's still nice to know that you don't have to put a bunch of materials into something to waste your time if you know you don't want it. I like that a lot. We also got revealed, of course, that we are going to get a free Aino, which is very, very nice. And it turns out, from what her kit looks to be, Aino is actually a fairly good off-field hydro applier. I don't know how good that hydro application is, because obviously I haven't done any research into the character yet, but I think she's going to be really, really good for this account, especially this account. Then, of course, we also have the Selector coming up, and the new Stella Fortuna thing that they're doing, where every 2 months, I think it is, you just get a free constellation for a character that you own. Which, by the way, is sick as hell. That means we can get some, like, constellations for characters we have as well. Which is... I am not gonna die here. I'm too busy talking about this. No, but I'm genuinely shocked that they're choosing to... Even if it is a 2-month period you have to gather it in, which is, you know, a very long time. Let's not beat around the bush here. But the fact that they are actively giving out free constellations for a lot of older characters. Yes, not some of the most popular ones, like Archons don't get it as an example. But just the amount of characters that they are willing to give out Stellas for is crazy. And that means this account can actually benefit from it, which I think is awesome. I don't know who we would necessarily take a Stella for, because obviously we don't have enough 5-star characters for that to really matter right now, I don't think. But I'm still very happy with the system being put in place, at least. For my main account, it's actually huge, because I have most of the characters on the thing to choose from. But yeah, no, 6.0 looks to be an awesome patch, honestly. I'm looking forward to it. Both for the standard-only account, but more so for my, like, my main account, if anything else. There's so much cool stuff I want to do there. This is not even to mention the custom game mode things. That looks incredible. I haven't seen a gaming company... Oh, I did that too early. I haven't seen a gaming company willing to give the reins to players this hard, probably ever. I am so excited to see what the custom stuff goes into. I'm hoping it is as free as it looked from the trailer, because it was awesome, and I screwed that up immediately. Okay, there we go. That took 500 years off my life, but whatever. Let's grab this really quickly. Ooh. That flower isn't that good. But we got another Ring of Boreas, and, I mean, to be fair, these are probably the best things we're gonna pick up, because we're gonna need a lot of those. But no, when I saw the custom game mode thing being revealed, holy crap. It looks like you're able to do just about anything in Genshin's game engine, which is insane. Like, they showed off entirely new game modes. Like, there was like a Valorant clone, there was a League of Legends thing. Like, I don't know what to say. It just looks awesome. Honestly, do I care? No, I just want this fight especially to be over quicker, because this fight sucks. But I'm actually, like, shocked. Yes, yes, yes. This chance will be one for the ages. I'm child. Alright, screw you, child. Alright, let's see if we get anything useful from you. Oh, we got a Dream Solvent, actually. That's very nice to pick up this early. I have no complaints about that. We're gonna need a ton of those. Anyway, more importantly, that should give us the final level of this. And it sure do. Give me that Wish Ball. This should be a purple. Let's see what we get. Give me something cool. That's not something cool. That's really lame, actually. I don't want one of those at all. I already have one. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's a nice upgrade, I guess. I guess Auroron has this at the moment, right? Yeah. I mean, it's nice to have a rank 2, I guess. It goes to 30%. That's not awful. That's okay. I would have much rather have a new character, honestly, but whatever. Let's go get our daily commissions. I'd like to take my rewards, please. Thank you, Catherine. Oh, it's, right. I forgot we still get to do the Jade Chamber. That's what that is. No, I do not care. We're going with Yoimiya. If you give me a chance to explore with Yoimiya, we are goddamn taking it. I want to go with Yoimiya. Actually, before we do that, I should probably be smart about this and actually go do this to level up Diluc. Sorry, Yoimiya, you're gonna have to wait for like 5 more minutes. I'm sorry. I will get to you, I promise. We'll have the greatest date of all time. I just gotta be stronger first. I gotta be strong. And with an astonishing amount of crafting later, Diluc is officially ascended to level 80. We can also max him out, which is awesome. We're not going to be bothering going any higher than this, but this does give us a free wish, which is neat. And also allows us to level his talents once again. Unfortunately, we don't have any of the blooms, so I'm going to have to start farming them every week now. But honestly, I don't really mind that much. Anyway, let's get disappointed, baby! Damn. I wonder what pity we're on now. We are on roughly 35 pity now, which is unfortunate, but hey, what are we gonna do? Anyways, 1 level up later, and I can't even get in this way. Damn, the wall has done its job. I can't break it. No! We're gonna go talk to Yoimiya again. Let's actually proceed with the Inazuma stuff, because we've been putting this off for long enough, honestly. I'm not really ready to go fight the Shogun or nothing like that, but who cares? We're gonna go in here, we're gonna do what we're supposed to do, and we're gonna be happy about it. Yay! There she is! I forgot how cool this area actually is. Anyways, hi. I'm gonna make as little noise as possible by killing everybody. Nobody lives. Everybody falls over. You fall over. You fall over, I guess. Perfect. Nobody gets to live. This is a prison break. Yeah, you wanna keep fighting? So far, I've killed all of your friends, and will also kill you. What is he swinging at? What's bro swinging at? Alright, well. I'm a murderer. Ah, yes, truly. The floating platforms that just somehow work as an elevator. Look, I'm not gonna question it, but still kind of weird. Come on, stop. We're getting stabbed, Paimon. Could you, like, not? Brother, we could have escaped from this thing and not had to, like, kill another innocent man if you didn't stop me in front of the door. How do I get to the chest, then? There's a chest here. How do I want it. Wait, huh? Wait. Oh! Wait, what? There's no way that's intended, right? There's no way that just worked. Ah, whatever. That's funny. Hello, everybody. It's me, Markiplier. Goodbye. Hey, look, it's Sarah. I'm gonna be real. I forgot that Kujusara even existed for a moment. Like, I know she showed up in one of the Ascension arc votes once, but since then, I kind of, like, I stopped remembering that she's real. My gosh, she must be one of the most forgotten characters in the entire game. I actually really like her design, except for the really weird underboob she's got going on. Like, it's really cool. Oh. What the fuck? Wait, they had to add us subtitles for fireworks. Boom! She looks so confident for just having put us in, like, lethal trouble, essentially. Yoimiya, if you weren't so fucking adorable, I would have an actual gash at you right now. But it's a good thing you are adorable. Why do we have to add subtitles to the fireworks? Look at how fucking smug she is. Look at that face. I never noticed that before. What? Yoimiya, you're trying to look intimidating. I understand, but you're failing on every possible level right now. Oh, free stuff? I love free stuff. Jailhouse Fiesta. That's actually a really funny achievement name. Why is this shining? What did we do? Oh, we ascended a character to phase 5. Yay! We sent a character level 80. Yay, I guess. But we got level 31 on the battle pass. Back to one of the best places in Inazuma. We get to say hello to the dog. Hi, Toma. No, I don't care. You let me meet Yoimiya. That is the only thing I care about. Why can't Toma join this account? I would actually be really okay with that. Having him as a pyro shielder is not actually awful. That would it would be better than most shielders we have. But hey, we did the act. The Mu God and the Eternal Anethia, whatever. That. Can't pronounce that. Oh, 30 primos. Is that enough? Oh, it is. It's a Wisha time. It's gonna be blue. I mean, yeah, it's like, obviously. More debate clubs. Toromaru. Whenever we pass him by, we have to pet. Who's a handsome doggy? You're a handsome doggy. I love him. Wait, is this when we have to do Ayaka and Yoimiya story quest? Yes. Yep, that's it. We gotta help Ayaka, unfortunately. But fortunately, we also get to help Yoimiya! So it's a 50-50 win and a 50-50 loss, I guess. Why can't we meet your brother, actually? I'd be way happier just hanging out with Ayato. I don't remember, do we get to meet Ayato during this? I don't think we do. Yeah, I know. We have to help Ayaka, whatever. Like, do we get to meet Ayato as part of Inazuma? I don't think we do. I know we get his, like, story quest afterwards. Don't get me wrong, I'm aware of that. Also, we get another ball we can't use. Great. Whatever, we'll go do Ayaka's. We'll give everybody what they're here for. Like, let's be honest here. We all know what you're here for, you sick freaks. You want the socks, don't you? You all want the socks. I do like that pink yukata on the left, though. That actually looks really good. I want one of those. I'd wear that. It's pretty. That thing looks so pretty. That's so cool looking. I would totally wear I would totally wear that. That looks awesome. I'd have the bow too. I don't give a shit. That's so cool. Oh, well, let's go to the fucking trade association, whatever. Ayaka. Nearby. Hi, Gato. Hi, Kaiser. Meow. Aren't you the only daughter of the Kamisato clan? Which would automatically make you the eldest? Is there another one? I don't remember what their family tree is like. Isn't Ayato older than her? I don't... Also, what's going on with her eyes in this shot? What the hell? Whoa, I've never noticed that before. Look at how cross-eyed she is. Ew. Ew, that's so weird. I hate that. Ew, Ayaka, no, get off my screen. Ugh. Weird. I don't like that look at all. That look's gonna haunt me. Are you fucking kidding me? I have to go the other way. I have the teleporter on the other end of this, and you're telling me I can't leave? Yeah, look at that. How hard was that, huh? Yeah, fuck you. What the hell was that about? It's probably... Oh, right, this is where you get to play Ayaka. Where she shows up and then she sucks. Nah, I can't say that. Ayaka's burst is pretty cool. I do like Ayaka's burst, but the rest of her gameplay is just really bad. Alright, well, unfortunately, we can't really use her anyway, but there she is. Ayaka's on screen, and now she's gone. There's another guy there, but I guess he's... Look at him go! He's like, ah, screw it. You guys aren't worth the wait anyway. I'm leaving. What the hell was that about? And I really want to get a new character on this account already. We'd have so many duplicates so far. And weapons. We've had a surprising amount of weapons on this account. I'd really like to see, like, get someone else, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, it's cool to have what we have, but there's so many characters that I'd like to see on this account that we just haven't seen. Beneficial, obviously, like, they should show up. Then we have Gumming I'd really like to try. Gumming would be fun. But yeah, no, obviously Diona or Layla would be really, really good, I think. Kirara would actually be a character I'd like to see also, because that makes the Sethos team slightly better. I still don't understand the logic behind this. We're supposed to give a gift to, like, someone's sick mother or whatever, and Paimon's like, yeah, give her pizza. Pizza. How did we cook a pizza in a wok full of liquid? No, I guess there's like a fire oven underneath it. I guess you could use that. Yeah, I kind of just throw 4 objects in a wok full of liquid and pizza comes out. Look, I'm not gonna question how the hell it works, but apparently that's just how cooking works in this world. Aw, shucks. You are just the worst anime trope of all time. Also, why is your hairband... Wait, I just noticed this. This is putting me off now. Why does her, like, hairband, hair ribbon things have such a thick stroke on them in black, but the rest of her character model doesn't? Like, there's no physical way that that hair ribbon was, like, made with that black outline on it. That is a Photoshop stroke. Why does that look so weird? I've never seen that. Her red hairband on the back has that too. There's no way that's just a shadow thing, right? No, look, it's moving. It's not. It's, ew. That's so weird. Lumine doesn't have that on her little hair tassels and stuff. Why does Ayaka? That looks so, like, look at the comparison to that. For some reason, she also has that on the hair ribbon on her, like, stomach as well. Why? Is that just, like, I understand the usage of a stroke is obviously to make it stand out. That's the whole bit. But that looks so weird when contrasted to Lumine standing right next to her who doesn't have those. She barely has an outline on her hair. Lumine, obviously, I'm talking about her. She has, like, a soft brown outline on her hair, which fits her hair color. But why does Ayaka's little hair fidgets have that? That's so weird. Is that on other characters too? Hang on. That genuinely has me curious now. I can't see what on Sucrose's... Like, glasses have a little bit of it, but it's not as aggressive. It just looks like the end of the glasses, which is fine. Charlotte doesn't seem to have that on anything. She's got a couple of hair tassels, and they have a... No, they have a small black outline, actually. But it's not nearly as aggressive, I wouldn't say. Like, even on the back, she does have a little bit of that, but it isn't that strong. Kaya have anything? Kaya's earring kinda does, actually, yeah. Can you fucking stand still, buddy? I'm trying to have a look at you, jeez. Yeah, no, his earring has a very thick black outline, actually. That's so weird. I've never seen that. Lanyan's earrings doesn't have that. If you could... Lanyan, I know you're adorable, but, like, just, thank you. Huh. That's super interesting to me. Like, obviously, this is an anime game, so cell shading and, like, anime contours and stuff like that, that makes perfect sense for it to be there. But I never noticed that Ayaka's ones are so aggressively thick. That's so weird. I've never noticed. Like, look at it's so aggressive. What in the world? Look, you learn something every day, I guess. My god. You've got a friend in me. I've known you for, like, the grand total of 15 minutes. Like, calm down. Look, if you become a YouTube member on my YouTube channel, Ayaka, I will be your friend. I am obligated by invisible law. Pay me the good money, and we'll be friends forever. Now that I'm looking at all of their textiles and stuff, there was one of them. Hang on. Yeah, Ayaka, I get that you want to give me a hairpin, because it's kind of cool, actually. Like, I just noticed, like, this... I didn't look at it very, very closely before, because I was occupied with fawning over the actual kimono. But, like, this... Hang on, I can't zoom in here? Oh, come on. I can zoom in a little bit. This purple, textile that they have here with the flowers on it, I want that real bad. That purple one looks beautiful. This one here, just above Diluc. That looks so beautiful. I'd have that as like a tapestry in my bedroom. That looks sick. Why are you such a stereotype? Stop it. Even I'm sorry. What is this face? Why is this episode the episode of the best facial expressions this game has given us? What is this? Paimon, stop being such a smug asshole. Oh, hey, Adventure Rec 49. That's sick. Also, can I just... Now that's a cool photo. I like this area. Why have I not been in this area before? Hang on. That looks awesome. Anyway, okay. I'm happy. Photos have been taken. The BOGO's been done or whatever. I'm good. That's all I needed. I'm very happy about it. Wait, does this mean Yoimiya is going to be standing on this island now that we're doing this? Because technically the photography event is still going on. And Yoimiya shows up on, like, this island. So, I mean, if she is here, I'm going to take photos with her because I haven't done that on this account yet. I may as well. And now we have to slowly trudge with Ayaka. Wait, Lumine, what are you doing with your hand? Your head's not that big. You are the worst stereotype. Stop. You can't replace Yoimiya. Just go away. Good lord. Like, have some barriers, woman. I don't care how much you want to be friends with me. You are not cool enough to be on the friend list. Like, I will not remove anyone for you. I'm sorry. I will say the mask I get on my head in this cutscene is kind of nice, though. Why wasn't that a customization option? I want to have that on my head. I may have gotten distracted by Odin absolutely assaulting me wanting to be pet. I'm like, my cat is more interesting than your entire personality, Ayaka. I want you to understand this. I also just realized that this quest's name is With You. They really, really wanted you to like Ayaka. Oh my god. Oh, Yoimiya is not here, so she doesn't ruin the cutscene. That's sad. I kind of wanted Yoimiya to be standing up on the gate there, because it would have been really funny. I'm gonna wish that you don't appear ever again. And that I get married to Yoimiya, and everybody lives happily ever after. Anyways, this is what everyone's been waiting for. Y'all wanted this. You sat through this entire video to get here. You know what's coming. I am so angry. Look, like, they gave her so many lines. Like, it was meant to be ridiculously obvious what Ayaka wants. It doesn't matter if you're playing Lumine or Ether. She is just... She wants you so freaking bad. Ayaka, no! Why, Ayaka? I will say, despite Ayaka's absolute failure of removing her socks, the music here is stellar.